Hello friends, Those Back Pages here. I hope you're well. Tonight we're going to talk about day one of the 2000 National here in Chicago. It was an interesting day. It was a long day. It started early. But everyone was in good spirits and ready to tackle the show. Had quite a few surprises today. Mostly pleasant ones. Got to see a lot of people that I hadn't seen in a year. Got to meet quite a few of you that I've never met before. So very happy about that. Always happy to be learning. Always happy to be spreading the word about the hobby. Always encouraging you guys to go ahead and make content. It's not difficult. I prove that it's not difficult. So, today was release day for 2019 Topps Chrome. Oh, but first, I want you guys to meet Itty Bitty Shitty. There he is. He says hello. He's glad to step in for Harold Baines. So, here we go. I think the first thing I picked up today was, since it is Topps Chrome release day, I went ahead and picked up two blasters that I might open when I hit stop on this video, which would be quite a feat for myself. So we've got those. So with it being officially the first day of the show, I went ahead and picked one corner of the show to get started. Because honestly, you're not going to see the entire show in one day. So I started working my way up and down the aisles. And I found a dealer who appreciated my shirt. Today I wore Share Your Knowledge shirt. And I noticed he had a couple of cards. I got to talking with him a little while and realized he was on Blowout, and he asked who I was, and I said yes. So we had a good 10 or 15 minute conversation about things, and it was fantastic. And he had a couple cards I was interested in, so we worked out a deal, and I picked these three up from him. 2019 Topps Gold Eloy Jimenez. A 2016 Bowman Chrome Fernando Tatis Jr. And a 2019 Bowman Chrome. Wow, look at that reflection. Oof. Wander Franco. Still trying to pick up a mega. And we'll see. Maybe I'll find one tomorrow. So, I continued to then snake down the aisles and found a seller with quite a vast selection of pajama cards. So I asked him, if he had any Ronald Acuñas. He said he did. He let me look through them. And these were the ones I was able to pick up. The 2000, let me put these in proper order. First, I picked up a 2018 Mega. I didn't have that one yet. So I added that to the collection, the second Mega, Bowman Mega. And then from Chronicles is I think this is technically just a prism. I'm not sure, it doesn't really look like anything else. Let me see if I can read the back there. Yeah, it just says 2018 Prism, which didn't really exist as a standalone. So this is the Prism. This is the silver version. The non-silver is just a chrome looking. And lastly, from Chronicles is the 2018 Spectra, which is a very thick card. So it was just in this penny sleeve, but it's got it does have the etching and I don't think there's a non-refractorish version of this. There are parallels to this, different colors that are individually numbered. This is not individually numbered. Then I picked up these three Optic Hollows, the red and yellow, 2 red and yellows and a pink. You know, again, $5 each. Really hard to turn these down at $5, even to have more than one, which I discussed before. So we had those. So I asked him, you know, when you find a dealer that has something that you want, you know, you try to make a nice combination deal, try to get a little bit of discount. So I said, do you have any Soto optic stuff? I'm a Soto Panini. So he said yes. So I went ahead and picked up the Chronicles Prism Silver to match the Acuna, and the Spectrum Soto to match the Acuna. And he had one copy of the Optic Hollow rookie with the fantastically blurry Rated Rookie logo. I just realized I forgot to turn on the light, so the light is not as good, and I apologize for that. So, having Soto, I said, well, let's see if you have any Gleyber's. Sure enough, he had some Gleyber's. He had this 2015 Heritage Minor League that I did not have for a whopping $2. So I went ahead and picked that up. And he had this 2018 Chronicles Orange, which I think is number 2/199 on the back. This is the orange hollow version. There's a non-hollow, and there's red and blue, I think aqua, a couple other colors. Then I added the Spectra to go with the Acuna and the Soto. Didn't have any Acuna or Soto Phoenix. That was a Phoenix. Didn't have any of those. And then there are 2 versions of the Optic Hollow, the New York version and the Gleyber Good, I think whatever it is. They're both, you know, and these were, I think, $2 each. Something to that effect. So I thanked him for his deal and his dealings, and it was a pleasure to deal with him. I continued to move up and down the aisle, and I went to Singles Club, and I picked up 5 random packs, $1 each, just to support the cause. I really appreciate what they're doing. They're doing something original where every card in their booth is $1. And they're bringing something fresh to the show. They started last year, but this year they're bringing fresh inventory every day. So I thanked him, and I continued to walk up the aisle, and I found another guy who had a bunch of Prism stuff, and I said, do you have any Acuna? He said, no. How about Soto? No. Gleyber? No. How about Mike Trout? You have any Mike Trout? He said, yes. So he showed me a card. I looked at it. We were unable to I don't think it, I guess the best way to describe it is we weren't close on a price. So I asked him if he had any of the lower end stuff. He said he did. So I went ahead and picked up a 2017 Optic Trout, a 2018 Optic Trout. I think this is 2018. Yep. 2018. There's two different versions. There might even be a third. I'm not sure. But again, at $5, I'm not really gonna complain. I mean, a Mike Trout refractor for $5, it's really shiny. Why not? Here's the 2015 silver. Oh, this is then he had some prism. This is the 2015 silver prism. This is the 2016 silver prism, which was technically in 2017 Chronicles. So, but it's modeled after the 2016 basketball prism, and that's what the Ben Simmons rookie year looks like. And then he had the 2019 prism Mike Trout, the silver. So I'm going to be trying to pick up the Trout prisms. They're not expensive, but they're not what I would call exactly easy to locate. So then I thanked him and I went on my way, and I got to thinking that maybe I should make a better offer on the card I'm about to show you. And while I was thinking about it, I went ahead and I remembered that I had brought some stuff to possibly trade. Some stuff that I had picked up many years ago for far less than what it goes for now. So that would be a 1 Gem Mint Giannis Prism rookie and a 2017 Topps flagship black Mike Trout. So I offered those two and a little bit of cash, and we were able to come to a deal for this Mike Trout card, the 2012 Target exclusive red prism, which I don't know if I can get the proper shine on the camera, but this thing is just blazing with color and vibrance and appearance. It's not numbered, but it is without a doubt the red parallel that goes with the silver that I picked up. I was lucky enough to pick. Look at that blaze right there. And there's the silver blaze. Just incredible. So much shine. So yeah, that's the red and the silver. So then I was off to meet more friends, and I ran into a couple more. And shout out to Mark, Self Sports, fantastic YouTuber, and JT, Triple Crown 24, who also was at, Mark was the second show, but this was JT's first national, and I really suggest I think he might have posted, or he will later tonight or soon. Highly recommend you check out his channel if you're not following him already, which why you wouldn't be, I don't know, but to go and see what he was able to pick up today. Just fantastically amazing, and I'll leave it at that. So then it was nearing the end of showtime, the show hours, and again, walking around trying to see more of what I hadn't seen yet, because there were a bunch of dealers that weren't set up yesterday that were set up today, a lot of modern guys and such. So as I was walking down one of the aisles, a particular card caught my eye and had to have it. Just one of those things, you go to a show like this and you don't plan on it, but when you see something and you just gotta have it. Within reason, of course. So that would be a 1970 Topps classic, legendary, iconic NBA rookie card of Pistol Pete Maravich. Now, again, the lighting is not so hot. This is graded a PSA 1. It is accurately graded. It has some creases. There you can kind of see. I don't know if I can get it to show properly. No, that's not going to work. But, I mean, it's accurately graded, but it presents really well for the one. So much so that when I saw it in the showcase, I said to the guy, I said, can I see that Pistol Pete? Is there paper loss on the back or something? You know, because when you see something like that, there's usually some paper loss on the back or something you really don't see. And sure enough, it didn't have any of that. He let me look at it. He had price in mind. I made an offer. He kind of said he already had an offer for that, and he kind of turned it down. And we kind of met in the middle as far as the price goes. And sure enough, that was pretty much a steal in my opinion. Very proud to add that to the collection. And that was the summary of day 2 of the 2019 National. And it's going very well. I'm having an amazing time. Spending a lot of quality times with people I get to see this time of year. And it's something I really look forward to. And it's very nice. It's very relaxing. Very therapeutic. That's the word I'm looking for. To get to see these people, these fellow collectors that have a strong passion for the hobby. So I want to thank you. I know this one ran a little bit long. I had a lot to show off and talk about. But I really appreciate you and you taking your time to spend with me on my time. So hopefully I can keep these up. This was really fun to make, actually. And good way to get on record what I was able to pick up. So I hope if you are traveling tomorrow to the show, I hope you have a safe trip. And I do hope I get to meet each and every one of you tomorrow. And remember to always be kind.